There's a force moving around you, unseen yet undeniable. A shift is happening. Something beyond logic, beyond what your mind can fully grasp. You can feel it, can't you? A sense that something is drawing closer, something vast and unstoppable. It's as if reality itself is rearranging, as if invisible hands are guiding events in a direction you never expected. This isn't luck. It isn't random. The universe has set its eyes on you. It has chosen you. And when the universe makes a choice, nothing can stand in its way. Wealth isn't something you have to chase anymore. It's chasing you. Right now, it's weaving its way through time, through people, through events, all to reach you. But here's the mystery. Why now? Why you? There are moments in life when something shifts, when a doorway opens between where you are and where you were always meant to be. This is one of those moments, but most people don't recognize it. Most walk past the open door, never realizing what was waiting on the other side. Not everyone is chosen, but you are, and the signs have already begun. A strange coincidence here, an unexpected opportunity there, a feeling deep in your soul that something is different. The universe has whispered your name, and the current of abundance is moving in your direction. But there's something you need to understand, something that could change everything. The moment of alignment is brief, like a key turning in a lock. If you miss it, the door doesn't stay open forever. The question isn't whether wealth is coming. It is. The only question is, will you be ready when it arrives? Why the universe has chosen you for unlimited wealth. There is a divine order to the way wealth moves through the universe. And if you are sensing a shift in your life, it is not by chance. The universe selects individuals for abundance based on vibrational readiness, an unseen frequency that signals when someone is aligned with the flow of prosperity. Just as a radio must be tuned to the right station to hear music clearly, your energy must be tuned to the right frequency for wealth to find its way to you. This is not about luck. It is about energetic alignment. The universe has been waiting for the perfect moment to activate this shift in your life, and now the signal is clear. Those who are chosen for wealth have unknowingly prepared for it through their thoughts, actions, and the lessons they have learned. This is the Cosmic Wealth Blueprint, an ancient system that selects individuals based on their ability to receive, manage, and expand abundance. Deep within your soul, there are encoded messages that have been guiding you toward this moment. Some call it destiny, others call it divine timing. But the truth is, you have been carrying an energetic signature that attracts financial abundance. These wealth prophecies are imprinted within your being, passed down through generations, and activated when the conditions are right. You may have noticed certain patterns in your life, struggles that forced you to become stronger, insights that arrived at just the right time, or moments when money appeared unexpectedly. These are not coincidences. They are signs that your wealth prophecy is beginning to unfold. Some people resist this calling, dismissing it as wishful thinking, but those who embrace it recognize that they were always meant for something greater. The universe does not randomly assign wealth. It follows a precise and intricate design, selecting those who are ready to handle it with wisdom and purpose. Every challenge you have faced, every moment of doubt, and every obstacle that seemed insurmountable has been weaving together the golden thread of your journey. The struggles were never meant to break you. They were shaping you. They were refining your perspective, teaching you the value of perseverance, and ensuring that when wealth finally arrived, you would know exactly how to use it. Many people look back on their past and wonder why they endured so much hardship. But what they fail to see is how those moments were essential in preparing them for their breakthrough. If everything had come too soon, before they were ready, they might not have recognized the opportunity or managed it wisely. But now, after everything you have experienced, the universe knows you are prepared. The alignment is happening, and the signs are everywhere. Wealth does not flow randomly. It moves with intention. The universe recognizes the energetic field of those who are stepping into their power. And once that recognition happens, it sets events into motion. You may have noticed that opportunities are suddenly presenting themselves in unexpected ways. Conversations, ideas, or people are entering your life at precisely the right moment. The universe is now pushing wealth toward you instead of someone else because your energy is resonating with expansion. When people hesitate or doubt their ability to receive abundance, they unconsciously block it. But when they embrace the shift and recognize that they have been chosen, everything begins to accelerate. There is no force more powerful than a mind that is fully aligned with its purpose. And when the universe recognizes that alignment, it responds instantly. This moment is not an accident. The forces that govern the universe do not operate on randomness. They function through divine intelligence. Behind the scenes, unseen energies have been working tirelessly to bring you into this phase of your life. The delays, the disappointments, and even the losses were all part of a greater orchestration. Everything had to happen exactly as it did for you to be in this position now. It may have felt like things were working against you at times, but in reality, they were clearing the path. When the universe chooses someone for wealth, it removes distractions, reshapes environments, and realigns circumstances. If you have been experiencing major shifts, this is why. The universe has been aligning you with fortune, stripping away what no longer serves you, and preparing you to receive what has always been yours. The energy shift that's pulling wealth closer to you. Something in your energy field has shifted. If you have ever felt like money was slipping through your fingers, always just out of reach, that reality is now reversing. The forces that once kept wealth at a distance have dissolved, and a powerful new attraction field is forming around you. Money is no longer something you chase. It is something that is being pulled toward you, as if the universe itself has flipped a switch in your favor. This is not mere wishful thinking. It is an energetic transformation that is changing the way wealth responds to you. Imagine a magnet that was once weak and scattered, unable to hold on to anything of value. But now, that magnet has been charged with a new force, drawing in financial abundance effortlessly. What once required struggle is now happening naturally, and even though it may not be fully visible yet, the shift is already in motion. Everything in the universe operates through frequency, and the signal you are emitting determines what you attract. Thoughts are not just invisible ideas floating in your mind. They are energetic blueprints that shape reality. Every thought of limitation, doubt, or scarcity used to send a signal that kept abundance away. But something has changed within you. Your thoughts are no longer aligned with lack. They are aligned with receiving. You are beginning to expect money rather than fear its absence. You are moving in a way that signals confidence rather than uncertainty. And the universe is responding. Just like a radio station that can only play music when it is tuned to the right frequency, your financial reality is tuning itself to wealth. The more you reinforce this energy with your actions, the stronger the signal becomes. It is not about force. It is about alignment. You are no longer trying to grab at wealth. You are simply standing in the right vibration for it to arrive. If you pay attention, you will notice cosmic confirmations appearing in your daily life. These signs are the universe's way of showing you that money is already moving toward you. Unexpected financial blessings, opportunities appearing out of nowhere, or even repeated symbols like certain numbers or synchronicities. These are not random. They are messages that you are in the flow of abundance. The universe speaks in patterns, and those who are tuned in will recognize them. Perhaps you suddenly find money in unexpected places, or people begin offering you opportunities without you even asking. Maybe you feel an unshakable sense of peace around finances, even if nothing has changed on the surface. These are signs that the energy around you is shifting, and that wealth is preparing to enter your life in ways you never expected. This transformation is not just about receiving more money. It is about breaking through an invisible barrier that once kept you from experiencing true abundance. Most people remain stuck in an energetic loop of scarcity, unknowingly holding themselves back from financial expansion. But you are breaking free from that old cycle. You are stepping beyond the mental limitations that once defined your relationship with money. As your consciousness expands, so does your capacity to receive. The fears, doubts, and resistance that once kept wealth at bay are dissolving, and what remains is a state of pure attraction. You are no longer pushing against abundance. You are allowing it to flow freely. This shift is irreversible. Once you move into this state of being, you cannot return to the old way of thinking. The barriers are gone, and the floodgates of prosperity are open. Everything is changing because you are stepping into a new financial destiny. The universe does not withhold abundance. It simply waits for individuals to align with it. Now that you have shifted, the transformation will unfold rapidly. You may find yourself making different choices, feeling drawn to new opportunities, or seeing money come in ways you never expected. Your financial reality is not just improving, it is evolving. It is as if a hidden doorway has opened, leading to a version of your life where wealth is the natural state. This is the power of alignment. The struggle is ending, and the flow is beginning. The more you embrace this shift, the faster everything will accelerate. Wealth is not something you have to chase anymore. It is something that is already on its way to you. Signs that wealth is already trying to reach you. The universe speaks in whispers before it shouts. If you've been noticing strange synchronicities, those eerie moments where the same number, phrase, or symbol keeps appearing in your life, pay attention. These are signals, not coincidences. You might repeatedly see numbers like 111, 222, or 888, all of which are deeply connected to financial energy. You may overhear conversations that seem to answer the exact question you are pondering about your finances. Perhaps a book falls off a shelf in front of you, leading you to a passage about prosperity. These signs are the universe's way of showing you that wealth is already moving in your direction, waiting for you to acknowledge its presence. The more you notice them, the more they multiply, as if reality itself is aligning with your growing awareness. It's like a secret language between you and the unseen forces orchestrating your financial breakthrough. At the same time, you might feel an undeniable shift in your surroundings. People you once relied on may be drifting away, old routines no longer feel right, and certain places that once felt comfortable now seem unfamiliar. This isn't random. It's a sign that your energy is evolving to match a new, wealthier reality. The universe often clears out what no longer serves you before delivering what you truly need. If a job suddenly ends or a long-term friendship fades, It may feel unsettling, but it's actually part of the process. These changes create space for abundance to enter. Imagine trying to fill a cup that is already overflowing. Sometimes the universe has to pour out what's old before it can pour in something new. Trust that this reshuffling is happening for your highest financial good. Another clear sign that wealth is trying to reach you is a sudden streak of unexplained luck. Maybe you find money on the ground, receive an unexpected refund, or get an opportunity that seems too good to be true. These small, seemingly random financial blessings are actually tests from the universe. They are meant to see how you react. Do you acknowledge them with gratitude, reinforcing the flow of abundance, or do you dismiss them as flukes, subconsciously pushing wealth away? The way you respond determines whether these little sparks grow into a full-blown financial firestorm. Money, like all energy, seeks appreciation. The more you celebrate these moments, the more they will multiply. Beyond external signs, there is an internal knowing that something is about to change. You may feel a deep, almost electric sense of anticipation, as if something massive is about to shift in your life. This isn't just hope, it's intuition. Your subconscious mind, which picks up on patterns far before your conscious mind does, is sensing the arrival of wealth. You might wake up with a strange certainty that better days are ahead, or feel an unshakable confidence, even in uncertain circumstances. This is your soul, recognizing what your logical mind hasn't yet caught up to. The universe has already set wealth in motion for you. Even in your sleep, the signs continue. Dreams about money, glowing objects, or open doors often indicate that wealth is activating in your life. You may dream of finding coins in unexpected places, receiving checks, or walking through golden gateways. These are not mere nighttime fantasies. They are glimpses into your shifting reality. Your subconscious is processing the financial transformation that is taking place, using symbols to communicate what is happening beneath the surface. When you wake up from these dreams, pay attention to how you feel. If you wake up with excitement or a strange sense of clarity, it means that your energetic alignment with wealth is strengthening. These dreams serve as previews, letting you know that abundance is already making its way to you. The hidden wealth portals. The universe opens for the chosen. There are moments when the fabric of reality shifts, opening hidden doorways that most people never notice. These are cosmic wealth portals, brief windows in time when the energy of abundance flows more freely than usual. Eclipses, planetary alignments, and other celestial events are not just astronomical occurrences. They are energetic resets that unlock new possibilities. During these times, the usual barriers between you and financial success begin to dissolve, allowing money to find you more easily. If you've ever felt an unexplainable surge of energy during a full moon or a strong sense of anticipation before a major astrological event, you've already sensed these portals in action. The universe is constantly recalibrating, and those who are aware of these shifts can harness them to accelerate their wealth journey. Sometimes, a hidden wealth portal opens when you least expect it, through karmic release. If you've recently let go of a deep resentment, forgiven someone who wronged you, or found peace with a past event, you've unknowingly created space for abundance. Holding onto old wounds blocks the natural flow of wealth because money, like all energy, needs an open and receptive space to land. The moment you release emotional burdens, the universe rushes in to fill that void with something new. Many people experience sudden financial blessings after making peace with their past, not realizing that their internal shift is what unlocked the flow. If you've recently had a moment of deep emotional closure, you are standing at the entrance of a wealth portal, even if you don't see it yet. One of the clearest signs that a wealth portal has opened is when your life path is suddenly redirected. You might lose a job you thought was secure, end a long-term relationship, or feel an unexpected urge to move to a new city. At first, these shifts may seem like setbacks, but they are actually realignments. The universe often removes what no longer serves you to place you in the exact position where wealth can reach you more easily. What feels like chaos is actually precision, an unseen force rearranging your reality to match your higher financial potential. If things in your life have been changing in rapid and unexpected ways, trust that you are being positioned for something greater. These disruptions are not accidents. They are invitations to step into a new level of abundance. Another powerful yet subtle signal that wealth is drawing near is the sensation of a quantum timeline shift. You may wake up one day and feel as if something is different, though you can't quite explain why. It's as if the air feels lighter, colors look sharper, and time moves differently. These are indications that you've stepped into a new, energetic reality, one where financial breakthroughs are possible. Many who experience sudden windfalls or unexpected opportunities describe this eerie sense of entering a new world just before it happens. If you feel as though your life is subtly yet profoundly different in ways you can't explain, it means you have crossed into a higher vibrational timeline where wealth can manifest more easily. Even nature itself sends signals when wealth is approaching. Certain animals, weather patterns, and elemental shifts act as messengers of abundance. Seeing birds like hawks, eagles, or crows repeatedly in unexpected places can signify financial elevation. Sudden changes in the wind, an unseasonal warm breeze, or even unusual cloud formations often accompany wealth portals opening. The universe speaks through nature, offering clues that money is making its way toward you. If you've recently noticed strange yet beautiful occurrences in the world around you, take it as confirmation that financial blessings are near. Nature always knows before the mind catches up, and if you pay attention, you will see the signs everywhere. The mistakes that can make wealth. Turn away. Wealth is not just about numbers in a bank account. It's an energy, a flow, a force that moves toward those who are aligned with it. But just as wealth can be drawn in, it can also be turned away. The biggest mistake people make is doubting that they have been chosen. The moment you question whether you are truly meant to receive abundance, you disrupt the very flow of energy that was moving toward you. The universe does not second-guess its choices, but when you do, it creates resistance. If you keep looking for proof that you are worthy of financial blessings, you push them further away. Wealth comes to those who accept it without hesitation. The more you doubt, the more you create an invisible wall between you and the abundance trying to reach you. Another mistake that keeps wealth at a distance is holding on to scarcity mindsets. If you have been conditioned to believe that money is hard to get, that success is only for certain people, or that struggle is necessary for financial growth, these beliefs act as roadblocks. The universe operates on flow, but scarcity thinking is like a dam that blocks the river. Some people unknowingly push wealth away because they expect it to be difficult or believe they are not capable of handling it. If you still associate money with fear, stress, or unworthiness, the universe reads that as a signal that you are not yet open to receiving. It is not about working harder or forcing opportunities. It is about shifting your mindset from lack to limitless possibilities. Often, the universe sends signs nudges, and opportunities disguised as random events. Ignoring these is one of the most common ways to make wealth turn away. You may meet a person who unexpectedly mentions an idea, get an urge to take a different route home, or feel drawn to an opportunity that doesn't fully make sense yet. These are not coincidences, they are tests. The universe is checking to see if you are paying attention. Many people miss out on life-changing financial breakthroughs simply because they dismiss their intuition. The wealth path is rarely obvious at first. It unfolds through small choices, subtle instincts, and unexpected invitations. If you have been ignoring those little gut feelings or brushing off random opportunities, you may have unknowingly been turning away the very abundance you've been asking for. Fear is another force that repels wealth. When you make decisions based on fear rather than trust, you signal to the universe that you prefer safety over growth. Wealth is expansive by nature. It requires openness, risk-taking, and stepping into the unknown. Those who cling to comfort zones, who refuse to invest in themselves, or who avoid making bold moves out of fear of failure end up telling the universe, "I am not ready." Wealth does not wait for you to feel comfortable. It rewards those who trust the unseen. If your financial choices have been based on playing it safe rather than expanding into new possibilities, you may have unknowingly turned away the wealth that was meant for you. Lastly, wealth cannot flow in stagnant environments. If you are in a job that drains you, a relationship that limits you, or a place that no longer feels aligned, abundance slows down. Money, like energy, thrives in movement. When you resist change, when you stay in situations that no longer serve your growth, you create a blockage. The universe does not bring wealth to places where it cannot expand. Many people hold on to jobs, friendships, or lifestyles that feel secure, but do not realize that these very things are keeping them from the financial freedom they desire. If you feel stuck, if life feels repetitive or uninspiring, it is a sign that you need to shift. Wealth follows those who are willing to step into new territory. The secret wealth codes, hidden in everyday life. Wealth is not always revealed in obvious ways. The universe communicates in symbols, patterns, and hidden codes that most people overlook. One of the most common ways these codes appear is through numbers in everyday transactions. The amounts on your receipts, the total of a bill, or even the numbers you keep seeing on clocks and license plates are not random. These are vibrational signals from the universe. If certain numbers keep appearing, like 111, 222, or 888, it's a sign that financial shifts are happening. Even numbers that don't seem spiritual at first, like $12.34 on a receipt or $77.77 in a transaction, could be subtle confirmations from the universe that wealth is aligning with you. The key is to notice, acknowledge, and trust that these small hints are guiding you toward greater abundance. Another hidden wealth code lies in the very places we stand. Some locations naturally amplify prosperity, while others seem to drain financial energy. Certain cities, neighborhoods, or even specific buildings hold vibrations that are either in sync with abundance or resistant to it. Have you ever noticed how certain places feel inspiring, full of life, and brimming with opportunities? Meanwhile, other places seem stuck in stagnation, where people struggle to get ahead no matter how hard they work. This is not coincidence, it's energetic alignment. Some people unknowingly stay in locations that hold them back from financial growth, while others find themselves in places that effortlessly open doors. If you've ever felt an urge to visit a certain place or relocate, It might be a wealth activation trying to guide you toward a more abundant environment. Words are another carrier of hidden wealth codes. Conversations that seem ordinary might actually contain key activations for your financial path. When you hear the same phrase repeated in different situations, whether in a podcast, a casual chat, or even a movie, it's worth paying attention to. These repeated messages are not random. They are signals from the universe, nudging you toward a realization or an opportunity. Sometimes, a single word or phrase you keep hearing could be the key to shifting your perspective on wealth. It could be a new business idea, an approach to money you never considered, or even a simple reminder that you are on the right track. Those who learn to listen to these conversational activations often find themselves stumbling upon unexpected opportunities and financial breakthroughs. Another hidden key to wealth is found in your surroundings. Everything around you is a reflection of your current financial energy. If your environment feels cluttered, chaotic, or neglected, it might indicate that your money energy is scattered. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with order, beauty, and things that uplift you, you naturally invite more abundance into your life. This doesn't mean you need luxury items. It simply means creating an environment that reflects the level of wealth you want to attract. Even small changes, like organizing your workspace or treating yourself to something that makes you feel prosperous, can shift your financial energy in profound ways. One of the most overlooked yet powerful wealth codes is gratitude. The way you feel about what you currently have determines how much more the universe will send you. Most people wait until they receive something before expressing thanks, but the real key is to be grateful in advance. When you give thanks for wealth before it arrives, you send a strong vibrational signal that you are ready to receive more. This unseen currency of gratitude creates a magnetic pull for financial abundance. It tells the universe that you trust in its timing and that you are aligned with receiving. Those who master this practice often find that money, opportunities, and unexpected financial gifts start appearing effortlessly in their lives. The wealth activation rituals that unlock abundance. Wealth is not just about money. It is an energy that responds to the right actions at the right time. One of the most powerful ways to activate this energy is through the golden hour manifestation. There are specific times of the day when the universe is more receptive to your financial affirmations and intentions. These moments often occur in the early hours of the morning, just as the world is transitioning from darkness to light, or during the peaceful stillness of the night when the mind is calm. During these golden hours, the barriers between thought and reality are thinner, making it easier to program your subconscious mind for wealth. Speaking or writing affirmations at these times, such as, "I am open to unlimited abundance," or "money flows effortlessly to me," creates a powerful imprint on your energy field. Repeating these statements with conviction and emotion during these high vibrational moments allows the universe to respond more quickly to your financial desires. Another key ritual for unlocking abundance is the energy exchange principle. Many people misunderstand the idea of giving, believing that generosity depletes resources. In reality, giving in precise ways triggers an immediate return from the universe. This is because wealth is a flowing energy, and when you participate in its movement, it naturally cycles back to you. The key is to give in alignment with joy and without expectation. Whether it is donating to a cause, tipping a little extra, or offering help to someone in need, these acts create an energetic signal that tells the universe you are ready to receive. It is not about the amount you give, but the intention behind it. The more freely you circulate wealth, the more it finds its way back to you in unexpected ways. Sound plays a vital role in wealth attraction, often working beneath the surface of conscious awareness. Certain frequencies, words, and chants are encoded with financial energy, capable of reprogramming the subconscious mind. The vibrations of specific sounds, such as chimes, singing bowls, or even the rhythmic repetition of wealth-related affirmations, can shift the energy field around you. There are ancient mantras and modern affirmations designed specifically to align your vibration with financial prosperity. Chanting these or listening to specific sound frequencies regularly helps dissolve any hidden energetic blockages that may be preventing wealth from entering your life. Even something as simple as repeating words like wealth, abundance, or prosperity daily can begin to alter your energy field and make financial attraction effortless. What happens when wealth finally catches you? When wealth finally catches up to you, life no longer feels like an uphill battle. The energy of struggle fades, and in its place, there is a smooth, effortless flow. Situations that once required intense effort now seem to unfold naturally. You no longer have to chase opportunities. They come knocking at your door. Money flows in ways that feel almost magical, whether through unexpected sources, career advancements, or business ventures that take off seemingly overnight. The feeling of always having to work hard to survive disappears, and in its place is an unshakable sense of security. There is no longer a fear of financial droughts or setbacks because you realize wealth is not something outside of you. It is something you now embody. One of the most surprising signs that wealth has truly arrived is the appearance of unexpected windfalls. These are not just random financial gains, but rather confirmation that you are fully aligned with abundance. Money arrives in ways you never anticipated: sudden business deals, generous gifts, surprise inheritances, or even small daily miracles like finding extra cash in places you least expect. Opportunities start appearing effortlessly, and doors open that you didn't even know existed. What once felt impossible now feels inevitable. The universe orchestrates people, events, and circumstances in a way that continuously multiplies your prosperity. At first, it may seem like luck, but over time, you realize this is the new normal. Your reality has fundamentally shifted to one where abundance is the default. As this shift happens, the people around you begin to change. You start attracting high-vibration individuals who are also aligned with abundance. Gone are the days of being surrounded by those who live in scarcity, complain about money, or drain your energy. Instead, you find yourself in the company of successful, driven, and supportive individuals who elevate you to new financial heights. Conversations become more inspiring, filled with ideas, strategies, and visions for the future. These new relationships are not just beneficial for wealth, but also for your personal growth. The more you surround yourself with people who understand and embody abundance, the more your own financial reality expands. This is one of the clearest confirmations that you have stepped into a new frequency. Your entire social circle begins to reflect the wealth energy you now hold. Perhaps the biggest transformation occurs in your mindset. You no longer see money as something you need to chase, hoard, or stress about. Instead, it becomes a natural byproduct of who you are. The anxiety around financial security disappears because you now fully trust the flow of wealth. You understand that money is not something outside of you. It is an extension of your energy. The need to constantly plan, control, or force wealth into your life vanishes, and in its place is a quiet confidence that everything you need will always arrive at the perfect moment. You no longer act out of fear, but out of certainty. Finally, a deep knowing settles within you. You no longer ask, "Will I ever be wealthy?" Or, "Am I doing the right things?" Because those questions no longer make sense. You simply exist in a state of abundance. There is no need to prove, chase, or convince yourself that you are wealthy. You just are. This is the ultimate sign that wealth has fully integrated into your reality.